mic on? Yes, it is. Sorry about that. I've had streams with 25 plus minutes of silence because I forgot to check my microphone, so forgive me if all my recent streams have been me, like, touching the microphone to start out, because I know it's not great on people's ears. I've been thinking about getting a new headset microphone anyways. Like an actual decent one, not just the shitty one that comes with the PlayStation 4, but it's not that shitty, and it's like, some of the people that I've been talking to over parties have thought that I have a lot better microphone, because I guess I just luckily got one of the good PS4 headset things. Because mine doesn't pick up nearly as much background noise as other people who use the same microphone that I do. Oh shit, sorry. I was in my other outfit because I was trying something out. Like, see, this plus 57 Yasukani, man, I need to level up some of my other stuff, but I want to do it off stream because of the way that I cheese the system to level stuff up. And I'm not talking about save scumming either. What I do is I'll just go through something, and then if I end up dying on accident or something like that happens, what I normally do is I just close the application on the death screen. Because if you close it before the loading screen starts to have you go back to the menu, it won't save the point where you died, and you'll just start back, there. You just have to make sure to close it before it saves, because if you close the application while it's saving, you could corrupt your save file. Which is why it's always glad to have online backups. So if you don't use PlayStation Plus, just for that reason, I highly recommend it. Either that or get a USB drive and just snatch your saves off of your console. That was a good burp of frame rate lag right there. My console hasn't been on for that long, so there's no way it's been overheating, because I literally only had the game long enough on for me to do like one or two sessions of random encounters. Because the first guy died, and then the second guy helped to get to the White Tiger, and he was on his first playthrough. And I always feel bad in those situations, because I hate one-shotting everything in front of someone, because it's not a good show, because they might think, oh, well, what am I doing wrong with my build that makes me not do that? And it's like, it just turns out they're not 300 plus levels, or not 300 plus levels, 300 level gear with ridiculous plus levels on them. Oh wait! I wanted to poke you! He's gonna run to the cliff and try and jump. Yeah, knew it. God damn. Dang it, Bobby. Oh, great. It's not even a spider. They don't even let spiders be the main threat of the spider castle anymore. I guess this guy technically qualifies as a spider. Wait, no, he's only got 6 limbs, not 8. They should have made him 6-armed. For whatever reason, this attack just cannot hit their arms. You would think it could, but it just can't. Or just doesn't, I guess I should say. I'm wearing my secondary set of gear, so I'm probably... a little bit squishier. I also leveled up these for the lull of it. For the lull. Can't level up. Let's put on the good duds. You can put on this as well. We don't lose anything except additional received firearms damage, which we don't need. We only would need it if my armor gets weakened. I took an ibuprofen also before I started this stream, just because I wasn't feeling the greatest, but I still wanted to play the game and stream the Abyss. Tonfas without devastation are so bad. I can't believe I wasted money on this thing. Well, I was like, why am I missing health? But then again, I remembered, I'm Amaterasu. I guess with these things, you don't really want. The only one you have to put Crimson Lotus on is the high stance one, because it has no tracking. Guess I should put key damage on these things. Seems like that would have been a good decision. Wow. That was one singular enemy. Need to make this thing max familiarity. Just shoot some dudes. Post up. You shall. smart. You're smart for a bruiser. But not smart enough. Really? This is like torture. How much familiarity did that cannon? Oh, it's already at max familiarity. That didn't take long. Can't even build familiarity fast with these things because they don't deal enough damage to build familiarity. Like 6,000 from a strong attack is pretty pathetic. Like that is pretty bad. I don't know if it's because I had them equipped when I was re-rolling them or something, but because I know there's glitches like that. Certain effects don't work if you re-rolled the weapon while it's equipped. It doesn't take effect until you equip and unequip the item. Weight reduction is one of those effects. They never fixed it. Or haven't fixed it yet. I don't know if they're necessarily done patching the game. I can't imagine they are. They're definitely not done patching it for PC, because apparently the initial launch was pretty good, and I guess most of the people who got it first didn't really have a problem. But as it's gone on, I've noticed that there's a lot more people on the Reddit complaining about PC problems with the game. There was even one guy who was saying that he would get a crash that turned his entire screen monochrome, and he would get these weird patches of color, and then his entire laptop would reset. Like that sounds like a GPU power problem, but I wouldn't even know, to be honest. I know nothing about computers. That would just be my very poorly educated guess. Damn it, I couldn't activate my living weapon. This is where these things will shine. about that. What? Was that a... That was like a hitbox that wasn't even a hitbox. Like, what was that? Just a fucking meat grinding me to death. How do you do anything with the fucking tonfas? Nothing is guaranteed with these things. That's one of the things that just makes him so fucking bad. Tonfas are bad. We need to get good. No, he's doing the goober thing again. He goes... The AI spams it as fast as possible. That shit can crash the game. I think I need to swap final blow damage out for key damage. I think that would really help these things, since you're doing mostly strong attacks. In theory, that jump attack should be good, but because when you lock on, the character does it slightly to the side, it's just so bad. Well, it's not bad, it's very not good. See what I mean? It always goes to the left. That person even dodged to the left, and I was still almost more left than he was. You gotta use it, like, unlocked. Which is fine. I played enough Bloodborne to know how to play unlocked in these games. And I played enough shitty PlayStation 2 RPGs. How was that audio? That was the audio glitch and a half. Nice throw, Dickwad. Punch him in the face. All punch attacks, all the time. That guy got hitboxed. That guy got hitboxes.wag. You ready to get hitbox.wag? Hitbox.bad. .bat. I should say. Donk. Oh, I want to just have to give him a taste. I thought that was my PlayStation 4. There was those stupid statues. Funny how this has exactly one more attack. One whole additional attacks. I forgot to change my second guardian spirit. Do we want some washi? Some wishy-washy? For the double Dunkin' Donuts. Dunk. Oh, we don't even need Dunkin' Donuts. I'm still gonna give it to her. Oh, you flew. Go home. Oh my donner. How am I messing up the easiest boss in the game? How could you goof that up that badly? On my first playthrough, I got her as Crusher because of how much I fought her in the Last Chance trial. What is that in? Are you talking about like your PvP rank in Nioh? Or something? Oh, Overwatch. Oh yeah, I remember who you are. For a second I didn't remember. Duh. Oh my god, let me final blow this guy. This Chupacabra. Sure, quick attack. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. That applies a lot of elemental damage. Holy shit. Why does Renegade Dragon do that? I don't get it. Oh, it's... Shit, don't quick attack. Fucking dingus. What are you, a fucking dingus or something? Quick attack suffer with Sargon. And you can't combo them into a spin in the other direction. Really, they never needed to buff the speed of this. All they needed to do was make them fluently chain into each other, and it would have been a lot better. Oh, what do you mean you're not good at Nioh anymore? Nioh's gonna kill you, man. I don't know if you've ever seen my amount of deaths on my character. Where is it? It's, oh, right there. 2,114. But that's... it's with 780 hours of playtime. On this character. This old boy. These good old boys. How did you hit me with that, you skanker, you know? It's easy mode. What was she doing? It doesn't matter. No build is outdated now. It just depends on how well you put effort into reforging your stuff. I still use my same old, same old. The only difference is that I mix in random material things. I still have my old shit though. But this shit is unoptimal, so I don't use it anymore. Because I have multiple weapons that have A pluses on them now. Like this cannon. That cannon also has A plus. This is A plus on it. This is A plus on it. A plus and AA minus. I haven't been able to get another AA minus on any of my other good weapons, but I've been trying. He's trying. Could put on my... Oh, that gives me auto recovery. That's right. I'm making a health regen build, but I still don't have my other... I need another Izanagi ranged weapon, but I haven't been able to get one that's perfect. Yeah. I just have this cannon right here. You just have to play more carefully. I mean, it is higher difficulty for a reason. Not that I necessarily like the fact that things kill most builds in 2 to 3 hits. That's just the way that developers make things difficult. They also add in new enemies, like those fuckers. Kill cloth bitch just because I want to. Have you done any of the Abyss at all? Because, I mean, the Abyss is relatively easy when it first starts up, because that's where you're going to get all your good gear once you're in Way of the Nioh. If I made another character, I probably wouldn't even spend any time at the end of Way of the Nioh anymore. Because that's what I did on this character, and I didn't realize that gear had a soul matching limit on it at 50, so I pretty much wasted a lot of my time anyways. You just get soul matching inheritance stuff and then just upgrade your gear 6 to 7 levels for free using Abyss items. Well, not for free, but for the cost of 1 level up, instead of it being 7 or 8 individual level ups with different items. You know what I mean? Oh man, that clutch stance changed, so I didn't night rain. Because I night rained from mid stance. But I managed to change it before the animation was complete. Ooh. That's some shenanigans. That's fucking bullshit. God damn it. Stupid fucking Hazoanine. You know what, dude? I just don't even care. Seriously? Get out of fucking low stance. You fucking loser. Fucker. So much for parrying. Everything's in fucking low stance. Alright, bitch. I'm getting my fucking revenge. No, if I'm not. Now I fucking am. Get over here, you bitch nozzle. You know what? I'll just kill you too. What a fucking dick. Really, mate? Oh, it almost dropped into a place where I couldn't pick it up. Oh, there's not a chest over here. There's just this guy, beaten to death by Ninja Yoki. Thanks for making that deliberation. I wouldn't have known otherwise. Snowclops. Oh, Hayabusa build. Why? So bad. Don't watch Poir Gaming's videos and then make shitty builds too. If you are gonna copy his fucking Futsunushi build. Cause man, I see so many people doing melee builds as a dragon ninja, and it's just like, cool. So basically you're just using living weapon all the time because the game just one-shots you if you don't. Sounds fun. Sounds like my cup of tea. You know what I mean? Not what you always wanted. Well, that was easy. I didn't think it would be that easy. Why don't you play more, man? Oh yeah, I'm probably only going to be streaming for another couple hours, but I'm going to be up all night. I just don't really do super long streams anymore because it tends to make me not feel that great. I have to get up and move around a little bit. Oh my dicks. Oh my double dicks. One button. Hey, you want to know the power of my one button? Here's my one button. One button. Oh, he didn't die in one button. Oh, definitely not gonna die in one button now. Holy shit! I am Naruto. Is that it? Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's go kill the boss. Tip, 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 tip. Oh, not this. Anything but that. I fucking hate this boss so much. Just because his tracking is ridiculous. If his tracking wasn't bad, he wouldn't be a bad boss, but you literally cannot be aggressive on him unless you're 2 to 3 shotting him. Or you're discording him, which I'm probably gonna have to do. Use a travel amulet. Oh no, it's doing the glitch again. God damn it, he even weakens my melee weapons when I'm fucking quick changing. You're an asshole. I'm not getting... I'm rid of... Yes, Flying Sword Talisman. Yes! You've done it! And people say flying sword talisman isn't useful. I swear by flying sword talisman. Ever since I started using it regularly, I've seen so many situations where just having that equipped allows you to get a tiny little bit of your meter so you can get back into it. It's also why most people probably just use extraction by themselves, but I also use Pleiades just for that purpose as well. It's a foggy day in the crag of Temple Ruins. Here, we can just cheese you. You can't hurt me with your pitiful projectiles. What is your deal, William? Do you not want to hit this man? Just donk him. What? Get over here so I can kick your ass. Get over here and smell my meat. Crotch kick. A lot of arrows. Where's that? That's down in He's like glowing over there, dude. That Kappa, he's like fucking extra bright. He's Scotch bright. Insert your product placement joke here. Crotch kick. Aw. He didn't even have anything good on him. I was gonna say, can I fall down the hole, please? That I know is existing in that exact specific spot. Really? Once upon a time, there was a statue. He got angry, and then he fell apart. The end. Captivating story. Will be remembered for millions and millions of years. dare you threaten that poor little Codangus? He's feeding him drugs from his medicine case. I don't play competitive shooters, man. I just can't stand the... One, I can't stand most of the players because so many people get angry at one person for making a mistake. And especially just because of the way the internet is nowadays, where everyone's a troll, so half a team chat either devolves into trolling each other once you start losing, or someone completely throws... They're not saying that they're doing it because they're like the rage where it's like, if I'm not here, then the whole team fails, and then that adds on to the bullshit. It's like, motherfucker, if you just played the goddamn game, you probably wouldn't lose that much. And I don't know, I just hate that environment. The last time I played like a shooter for months and months and months was, and I think I mentioned this before, was Lost Planet on Xbox 360. The first Lost Planet had like fucking amazing multiplayer, and I played that like almost exclusively, and most of the people that you would meet outside of the occasional kid who just wanted to scream profanities into the mic was pretty good. If only the other Lost Planet games didn't suck after the first one. I was so excited for Lost Planet 2, and then it just wasn't as good as the first one. That game was awesome. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. The first one, anyways. Lost Planet was like a third-person shooter. The camera was almost sort of from a very similar perspective that these games are. It was like a third-person shooter that also had mechs and stuff like... Not mechs, but like mech suits. Almost Gundam-esque, but much smaller. More like a... Yeah, just like your common like mech suit. Like the dude sits in the center in the cockpit and stuff like that. And it has like really enormous bosses for boss fights and stuff like that that require you to like move around entire levels and shit. It's really it was a really good game. Holy shit, dude. They aren't kidding. They want you to be in living weapon, man. Well, it's alright. I can farm my living weapon up from these little spiders. Nope, never mind. It's just gonna hit me for 2,000 damage. Awesome. Big spiders. It also doesn't help that the little spider spawns in front of the big spider, so if you try to lock on to the little, or to the big one, it's always going to prioritize the smaller one, like that, first. Ooh. There we go. Killed him. Alright, thanks. You can just go and stand in here real quick. I don't think it's enough poison. I need you to re-poison me, man. No, not that one. Thanks. Thanks, bruh. You got my back. Long neck, dude. Thanks, bruh. Appreciate it, bruh. And then here comes Fancy Pants McGillicuddy. Ooh, you can get swifty. It was really fun though. Lost Planet, if you're something like that, and you just wanted like a cool old game to just like play through sometime, look up, just try and find like Lost Planet online cheap or something like that. I'd highly recommend it. It's a tough game though, so be warned. Or I mean, it can be tough. Some people are better at it than others, to say the least. Because it does have, like, a little bit of skill required to play it well. Because it does have a roll mechanic and stuff in it, where you're rolling. It's more like this. It's more like what this is. Like, your character would dive and roll. It was more of like a dive and then roll, and sort of like Metal Gear Solid-esque, I guess you'd say. Learning how to dodge well with your mechs was also pretty good, because mechs most of the time had speed boosts or something they could do. Depended on the mech though, because there were different suits and stuff like that. It wasn't just like the same one. And they also had interchangeable guns on them as well. You could find different guns and swap out the shoulder mountain guns for different ones. Boss mechanics. This is how you boss mechanic. Why didn't you follow up with that? I wanted to parry him, but now I can't. And now he's weakened my weapons. Now I don't deal jack crap to him. Boss mechanics. I just fought your nun. What a boss mechanic. Like, dude. Have you ever seen boss mechanics like this? I doubt you have. Oh, now we can boss mechanic him. Ooh. He's getting swifty. Poke. 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 So dumb. That's why tracking on weapons needs to be buffed. Certain weapons, anyways. He's limited to the... Yes, sort of. When you played in multiplayer, it was anyways. When you played in single player, you were playing as an actual person, and it had, like, I wouldn't say a great story or anything like that, but it had at least some story, and it was pretty good. So I'm trying to put my gloves and stuff on so I can go outside for a smoke real quick. Yeah, but the thing is like, Lost Planet came out way before, well, I don't know if it came out way before Demon Souls, but I know it was out in, like, 2006, 2007, I think. Around that time. It was a really, really good game, though. Oh, shit. Put my jacket on. It's like 30 out. Sorry if you can hear this on the mic. Big poofy winter jacket. Damn it. That brings back memories. I spent a long time playing that game. When my internet didn't work or I couldn't connect, I'd just go play the single player. I played through the single player of that game so many times. There was an achievement where you had to try and kill this giant fucking sandworm on one of the levels that would randomly pop up and, like, he wouldn't necessarily chase after you, but he would just be on the map and would pop up from time to time and just shoot projectiles at you and your mech. Because it had both out-of-mech combat and in-mech combat, and a lot of the boss fights took places in mechs, but you didn't necessarily have to use them, because the trench guns, or whatever they were called, I think they were called trench guns, which were the guns that the mechs use, you could also use out of the mech. So like a mech would basically be the equivalent of a really fast mobile player with 2 trench guns and stuff like that. And then some, of course, had like a melee Gundam style blade that they could swing out for a melee attack, but it wasn't very good. It was only good in online because the hitbox for it was ridiculous, so you could just get people in weird spots with it. But yeah, you could be a player. It would just slow your rolling. You couldn't roll as fast. But you could carry around basically a mech gun. Like the shotgun or the rocket launcher or something like that. It was fun. It was interesting, and that's why I said I was disappointed that it never caught on. Because that would honestly make a better, like, competitive environment, I feel like, for multiplayer. Because you'd have people running mechs, then you'd have people going inside of buildings and stuff like that. Especially with the fact you have stuff like PUBG, which can handle 64 or something players at once. Imagine a Battlefield like Command and Conquer Renegade X style, but with mech suits and people running around with big mech guns and different things like that. Because even the normal sized guns were still good, it just they weren't good against a mech. So, or whatever they called them, they were like suits, more like a suit type mech or whatever. Like you'd step into them, almost like Titanfall, sort of, just a little bit smaller. there was this one snow map that you would play in PvP, and I still remember that map like the backside of my head, where all the big guns dropped and stuff, because that was just a deathmatch map. It didn't have any mech suits on it, but it had the occasional mech weapon which would drop in one or two places. And if you got the right one, you could just fucking annihilate people. It's what that game is what originally got me using high sensitivity for aiming in video games, like in Borderlands and stuff like that. Because my friend did it, and at first I just didn't understand how you could control it, but it's just about, it's more predictive in a sense. With a controller, I find more people move it to where someone's going to be instead of just aiming directly at the person beating them, like you would with a mouse in most of those games. Is you could just put it there and hold it there, but tracking with a controller is a little bit harder. Most games do dead zones. And the fact that most controllers get worn in certain directions, so have to put the dead zone in, or else you end up with situations like in Nioh, where most of my controllers have a problem where it sticks forward, and that gets me killed sometimes, where I just walk straight off of ledges like a dumbass. And it's like, I didn't mean to do that. My controller's analog stick just stays forward, and the slight forward with Nioh really, like, they have a very small dead zone in Nioh comparative to like Borderlands or Bloodborne or anything like that. But I don't know. I don't know jack shit about competitive games, so I don't know even if it would have made a good competitive game. It just felt like it was balanced because even the worst player could get in a mech suit and use the rocket launcher and kill people when they got the right luck and stuff like that. It was really fun, to say the least. It was a really, really fun game with a really well implemented core gameplay concept. And again, it was before rolling and stuff like that became the third-person action game sort of standard. Outside of Fallout and Elder Scrolls, because Bethesda can't program anything. Bethesda, we know how to Dargan. Look at our Dargans. They fly marvelously. Now they land on the ground so that you can attack them because it's a Dargan. This Dargan is very smart. Lived for thousands of years. Yet died at the hands of 100 draconic eras. Or Daedric. I don't know why I said draconic. Skyrim is the bow simulator game because the melee combat is just atrocious. I do not understand people who like the combat in those games. It just feels too disengaged for me, personally. I like my combat to be more hands-on. In Skyrim, it's sort of just like, press button to win. I mean, you could say that isn't 100% true on Legendary, but it's still pretty much true. even with mods that like buff the damage and difficulty of enemies artificially, still have a hard time making Skyrim a balanced experience, because you'll still get to the point where you just have so much defense that nothing can actually attack and kill you effectively, because you can just pop your inventory open and go boop 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 and heal yourself back to full. Excuse me. You can't shoot with your right trigger? Is it because the dead zone is already activated or something? So it counts as already being fired or whatever? If so, that's fucked up. Oh my god, I'm being rocked. Holy shit, dude. It's the screaming guy. Oh, that's weird. I think my computer's gonna crash. I have no idea why it's doing this. I'm at 100% disk usage right now. Why is it doing this? My disk. I'm probably gonna get, uh-oh. An error has occurred and my computer's gonna crash. It's something called the HP Touchpoint Analytics Client. I don't know if that's... Doesn't seem normal. What is happening? That was fucking weird. Oh, I got defiled Yasakani from that. It's so weird how my computer does shit like that sometimes. I need to get rid of all the HP garbage on it. Sorry about that. What, did you start up Nioh again, man? How's Nioh work on your controller? Because I'm guessing you still have that same old busted telling me about last time I talked to you. It has duct tape on it. I couldn't imagine putting duct tape on a PS4 controller. I used to do that to my PlayStation 2 and 1 controllers, because they were just like cheap fucking plastic. But like these things are, I mean, I guess it's not that much more complex, but... God damn it, there goes my buffs. You jackhole. I need dual swords. How do you fight him with anything that isn't dual swords? Just can't keep up with him. I would love to see Jin versus Saratobi. This is why I need Susan of dual swords. Just fuck, man. He just rocks me. I can't keep up with him. We can leave that one on. Oh, nice. I can soul match those. Fuck, I pressed dodge twice. He caught me in between the transition to a roll. I fucking hate this guy. Just kill me and get it over with. Why doesn't Moon Shadow ever work when I press it? Oh, you fucking cock. Him and his slightly bigger than normal gun sticks. Why you're running, motherfucker? You need to go fast as fuck. Compete with his amount of fast as fuck, boy. I wish I got Poison Storm Kunai that instantly fucking... There, finally. That's all I needed to do was get him in the cheese. Cheezosaurus Rex. You mean in the charger port? Are you sure you couldn't just, get like a Q-tip or something and clean it out, or did it completely disable the controller? Well, if you can, and you still have the controller in your possession, get like a Q-tip or something small with cloth on it. Like even the point of a needle with a little bit of cotton just twisted around the end of it, and just have that cotton just a little bit soaked in alcohol, and just try and clean off the... clean it off, because it shouldn't have completely fried it. If it's just the charger port, then it should be fixable. You should be able to take the controller apart and see what part got water damage and what part built up like something on it. Damn it. Oh yeah, that must have mean it got some on the motherboard in the, or whatever it is, the main chip on the inside. Oh, you can parry that? Nice. Just 80 more. Or 90 more. I can't count. I'm apparently retarded. Gotta save them purples, man. I just need to clear some space. Ooh, nice. I want to save the blues and purples. They're valuable. These are 54s. Yeah, if I have anything to bring up to 54, I guess. It's 55. Gains to attack strength A. Soul matching plus value inheritance. It's only 300 though. Wait, that's actually not bad though. I didn't think of it rationally. I just thought of it as a joke. That's actually good. It's actually good. It's actually really good. Another skill damage devastation. Saratobi's gun sticks. It's 24.9. I don't know if that would be better or not. I guess we can save them anyways. Just to see. Alright, I know that's boring, but it has to be done. Oh. Sorry, buddy. Welcome back. Those purple things around me? You mean my flying sword talisman? That was one of the new things they added in the third DLC. You're talking about this, right? They're little Japanese characters. And they form not swords out of them, I should say. Little katana blades. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying flying sword talisman is underrated. It's not about the damage it deals, it's about the effects that it triggers. See, right here. Because it doesn't do hit stun or anything like that. It does damage, but it does low damage. Even if you have high Omnio, it does low damage, because it's made to stack effects that have to do with consecutive attack increase or anything like that. It helps stacking those kinds of effects more. Well, this is... 100% fire, baby bitch. See ya. You're wondering why I'm aiming my ranged weapon. It's so it resheathes my weapon, so I can night rain. Yes. Spectral salve is actually what it's called. No, you spelled that right the first time. Fortnite. Then IET. I haven't played it. I've watched people play it, though. It's a different kind of PUBG. Oh, God, it's fucking Tonfa Hanzo. My hell. Luckily, I'm using single sword. Oh, thanks, Derek. You were really nice, dude. You waited your turn like a good little boy. Just some good old boys. As far as I've seen from Fortnite, I would describe Fortnite as a more flavorful game. And I think that's why so many people latched onto it, because it's not just like, it's not just a dude with a gun that anyone, like, just real guns. And it's not necessarily that it, I guess that was the wrong way to put it. I just meant to say it's more stylized and characterized. And people always tend to latch on to more characterized games. It has more color, it has more contrast, you can tell the difference in things better. I understand why a lot of people prefer it. Applied 5 things to me at once. Whoops. They call me Slimy Shoes Samuel. You want to be the draw strike weed now. God damn it. You deuced me. Dang it. He double deuced me. Can't parry that. No, not the puppo. You fucking filthy bastard. You brown-nosing bastard. Ready to get scum-lorded, Tachibana. Ready to get some shit. Eat shit. One second. I got something in my eye. Ooh! Sorry I had to stumble away when I got a loot room. Yay! I just want to open the chest. There we go. There we go. Alright, so what I normally do is, I normally put my character against the wall right here. Dodge backwards once, just to make sure I'm as far against the wall as I can be. And then I use this gesture. Then we take ourselves a screenshot of Reno. Oh, I forgot to open one. Oh, it was just gold anyways. Nice. I just emptied my inventory. Jesus. Jiminy crickets. That was at floor 232. Nice. Alright. Oh wait, no, I don't want to sell the exotics. Just that shit. Then I want to disassemble them. Level 59. You gotta be kidding me. No good graces, though. All shitty graces. Dang it, dude. Didn't get very many of those. Ooh, plus 60. I get a plus 60 piece. Oh man. Plus 60. Nice. Plus 60 chest piece. Here we come. That's a garbage. That's some garbage factory right there. Wow. What garbage. Ooh, soul matching plus value inheritance. Delicious. Change to attack strength 8 minus inheritable sword. I guess I'll keep it. I guess I'll keep it. Futsunushi dual swords. Nope. Garbage. Not garbage. You only get stuff higher than that stuff when you're at the Abyss. You don't get anything higher than 39 to 40 yet in Way of the Nioh. Ooh, that is actually really good for Izanagi. I'll have to think about re-rolling that sometime. Because Izanagi is a health regeneration type set, and I've been building one. See, it has close combat attack life drain of 163 is the 7 piece. I have 6 pieces of it, or I have 5 pieces of it. I need the 6th one so I can get the 7 piece, which would mean I need a second bow, so I'm going to save that. Izanagi, there we go, just as I was talking about it. So we're going to have to re-roll that gun. then we can do the shitty health regen build, which is probably bad. Probably. Almost guaranteed to be bad. But we can do it now. All I have to do is reforge that rifle. Oh, it's got equipment weight damage bonus as an inheritable. Are you fucking joking me? I have one bow with an inheritable. Thank Jeebus. Get that equipment weight garbage out of there, because I couldn't put agility in that slot because I want to get agility A+. Oh, by the way, look at this ridiculous sword. Absolutely absurd. Now, if only I could get it Futsunushi, then it'd be insane. But I don't feel like save scumming to death to get the perfect sword. But that would be the foundation of it right there. That's ridiculous. Some redonk. I can't even remember. Not reforge. Soul match, weapon. Put our gun there. There we go. Then we can go for our triple. No, agility. Gives me agility on my weapon all the freaking time. But on my ranged weapon, it loves giving me familiarity. You gotta be joking me. Alright. Horse. Horse on a pylon. Give me your agility. No, familiarity again. That's great. Totally wanted that. Totally wanted that. Oh my dicks. You know what? Apparently that slot doesn't like agility damage bonus, so we're gonna try a different slot. You horse. You gotta be freaking joking me, dude. You gotta be choking a horse right now, man. Please. Give to me right now. Fine, is this what you want? Of course it's what you wanted. I had a feeling you were gonna be a dirty girl like that. Can we get a perfect? Can we get a perfect roll? I don't care. That was totally worth it. I'm not even going to be using this chest piece here in a second, but I'm still going to upgrade it. There we go, plus 60 on that chest. Double A. Oh yeah. My katana that I'm using right now has a double A on it. This one. AA minus. Nice. It's just nice to look at. It's freaking nice. Am I right? It's freaking nice. Bump that up a little bit. Just get it like vamped up. It goes up one level. That can go up a couple levels. And so can this. This can also go up a couple levels. Might as well upgrade those first. I think I want to upgrade the pants before the boots. Pants are higher value. You get more efficiency out of your pants. We have 55. Where do we put that 55? We'll just upgrade this one then. There we go. Get our stuff upgraded across the board a little bit. Even though, like I said, I'm going to be swapping out to guard armor. I got the Totsuke style double. Oh wait, I had the wrong matchlock on. Yeah, the Totsuke style double on my back. Matching cannon and gun. Then I have my bloodstained cleaver and my dualies and the chest piece. And there we go. 163. Let's try it out. Oh wait, no, I should change my pants. I should. They're pretty much the same pants, just with a different thing. I'm gonna change those, and I need to change... I need to change the fashion on them. Change the fashion over to... which one is it? There it is. Because this one has lower enemy defense electrify on it. This one has scorch. Besides that, they're pretty much identical outside of their upgrade level. Oh, what do you mean my build? My actual core stats? I wouldn't recommend copying my build by any means. 200 body and 200 heart is something I wanted. It isn't good for dealing max damage. If you're going for max damage, you'd want 200 heart and 200 skill. Either that or 200 strength, depending on what weapons you like to mix with, but I mix with all weapons, so I never use just one weapon exclusively. I'll have to start reforging up myself some other weapons for Izanagi as well if I actually think the regen is significant enough. So I need to definitely upgrade this. This one's highest priority. Oh wait, those don't even... I'm glad I didn't press that button. Those aren't even for my... Yeah, those are just something I was keeping for the heck of it. Almost flubbed it up. But I didn't. I didn't flub. No flubs here. I'm not a flub lord. Just a scrub lord. Here. Man, that's a rough decision. I think I want that to get plus 59. Big Poppy. That's my nickname for that weapon. Big Poppy. Weird as fuck. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this spear as well that I just finished last night. Oh, no. Wrong order. Ding-a-ling. I don't need those to be upgraded. To be honest, I can't remember quite why I pulled those ones out. Is there something not... Alright, that's everything soul matched. Those are going back in the bank. Those can go there as well. So can that. If you want some help on anything, let me know in a little bit. I'm gonna wrap up the stream real soon here. Then I'll do some more Abyss progress later. What the hell was that sound? That was a weird noise. I don't know, man. Like I said, I use all weapons, so. With the way that graces work, you aren't really forced to use any individual thing. How am I not getting hit by those? Holy shit, dude, is that for real? I get 520 health back. What the actual dicks? That's nutso. .400 health. What a joke. That's just absurd to me. I'd need to try this out using Karajishi and Shinroku or something. I'm not the 100% resistant to fire that I used to be. Oh, fuck. Doesn't hurt. You say he doesn't need me to walk with him. He just teleports me anyways. Let's see some dually action. Wait, do I not have no guard break on this? Oh yeah, I couldn't put it on the stats that I wanted. And since I couldn't put attack on him, since it has increase in attack and defense, shit. One of my favorite things to do is to sign it across into a dodge and stance swap. Or not stance swap. Weapon swap. Whoops. Saratobi's about to get his dick rocked. Punish him! You know something I've wanted to try? That I might try after this? I don't know what he was facepalming at me for. I guess because of my regen or something? It's like, dude, this guy's build is fucking annoying. The Nine-Tailed Fox's Guardian Spirit attack isn't too bad. It's just the spirit is bad. What? Wasn't that the guy I just helped? It was like the game forgot to drop his connection to the server. Who's Zhao Shu? Let me slice my way through all these guys. Right for you right now. Alright, alright, alright. Boom, got him. Figured he would want to get the shortcut first. I guess not. The annoy your friends build. don't know if people realize this, but this is definitely the worst way to go. Where did this fellow get off to? Oh, that's where he is. Yeah, my PS4 is super loud now. Well, it's only super loud sometimes. Right now, it's actually not loud. Man, I never have to use elixirs. Just hit something. Smack a dude. Get your HP back. Problem solved. Damn it, I fucked up aiming him. Is there a PS5 coming out? I never heard. Really? See, my controller? I'm not doing that. God damn it. I have to, like, fucking wear it in the opposite direction. I need to, like, induce, like, 100 gaming sessions into it in the opposite direction. You know, it's like I said, because this controller is so far worn forward instead of backwards. It's one bad thing about PlayStation 4 controllers that they all share is the easily worn analog stick. But it doesn't matter, I was going to stop soon anyways. Or, I mean, I'm not going to stop playing, like I said. I'm going to stop streaming because I just wanted to take a break for a little bit, but feel free to hit me up with a party chat. Until next time, everyone. Peace out.